Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel. This is just a short one regarding duty officers. Here in Star Trek Online, our starbase is working its way up the tiers. And just about all of these projects, in fact here, let's see if we can find one, they all require duty officers of some sort in order to be contributed, so that, see, this one has none. So, one of the things I was going to mention, and some of the players were telling me that they forget to do this, and so I thought I'd make a little reminder, and this is especially for the people who are new to Star Trek Online, is that, you can go over here to duty officers, and of course, they'll helpfully offer to, here, let's see. Ah, there we go. You can always request more for Zen. Oh, sure, they can always they can always sell you more duty officers. But more importantly, I'm here at Starfleet Command, since we're part of the Federation and our fleet. And you can go over here to this personnel officer and you can just ask for them. Now this officer is usually going to give you common duty officers, and that's fine because that's all we're looking for these various requests. So I'll submit a request for personnel. Give me a tactical officer. And let's see. Oh, I gotta go back. An engineering officer, science officer. It's a slow process. Civil Corps recruitment. And there we go. So now I have requests in. Now this general recruitment thing, this is kind of like a special thing, and so in order to get that, you have to be able to meet the requirements. But here, I'll go ahead and I'll submit that one too. Now, most of the time, you're not going to be able to do that one unless you have the extra materials. You saw it asked for a bunch of dilithium. So, here, if I go to my duty officer assignments, in progress, it will be a while. As you can see, it'll be 2 days before someone answers the call. And after that, there's a bit of a cooldown before I'll be able to do that mission again. So, they do make it take a while to get those duty officers, but eventually they do show up, and that way you can add them to your roster and be able to have them available if you want to go ahead and contribute to the Starbase's missions. I went ahead and unlocked enough slots where I can just keep consuming officers, plus another good place to find them. As a matter of fact, here we'll go ahead and beam up. So if you're always submitting those requisitions whenever they are available, the other place, if you happen to have extra energy credits and you want to contribute, is you can pick them up on the exchange. Now sometimes they'll be very, very cheap. What people will usually want to do is they'll put up certain duty officers that have specialized skills for a whole bunch, but all of the contributions for our various different Starbase missions and upgrades and projects, they just require common officers, and it doesn't really matter what they are as long as they fall within that specialty. So I'll give you a good example. Let's see. We were just looking at... Let's see. Here we go. Common engineering or operation duty officers. So I can go here to the exchange and say, you know what, I would like to find, well, let's say duty officers for operations. I don't really care what kind they are. Any one of these will count. Notice only 29,000, although I've spent all my energy credits contributing. Here we can go to explosives experts. Well, 20. I need to go get another character with some energy credits and buy these guys because they seem kind of cheap right now. Okay, 29,000 there. See, this one's a little bit more for this specialty, and so forth and so on. Sometimes you will see outrageous deals. Well, okay, see, starting to get in the 50,000 range for some of these specialties. Yeah, see, this one's only 29. Let's see, and the other was, since we were just looking at operations, let's see what engineering people are going for. Whoa! Oh, I hit the consultants. Yeah, 500,000. No thanks. Ooh, 50K? Well, 23 for this one. You get the idea. You just have to check the exchange all the time if you happen to have extra credits that you would like to contribute in order to put duty officers in various different slots. That's one way to get them. Or, in particular, if you're trying to find duty officers to fill out your roster so that you will be able to do your various different missions. So let's see. Let's see, current map. Boy, I seem to be deficient on everything, huh? Oh, Asylum on Earth. Rare assignment. Refugee. Alright, sure. It's got to be somebody who qualifies. You know what? I will assign it to you. Okay, and so if you see these various different missions that you have available and you're like, darn, I'm just short a doctor, or I'm just short a botanist, you'll be able to come here in order to find them. Alright, so that's just duty officers in a nutshell. You know, where to find them. You know, you can ask for them, you can buy them, and you can also contribute them to the various different projects. See you next time here on Joe Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel.